Hello and welcome, my name is Parky and today I just want to do a quick video really to update you guys on where I am and probably answer the question that's on most of your minds, which is where have I been for the last probably 8 months now, which is a really scary amount of time. A lot of you seem concerned that maybe I'd quit YouTube forever, and I guess that's really my fault, and I do have to apologise for certain things, especially with regard to communicating why I'm not here making videos. But really, I don't feel like this is a time where I should be explaining or trying to apologise for why I took a break, because it was kind of important for me to do that. And most of the reason for that was that really YouTube for me, I had less and less time after I finished university like over a year and a half ago, and I just essentially I got a bit overwhelmed with the amount of work that I was doing with my new job and also trying to juggle doing daily YouTube uploads as well. It's kind of a point of contention because a lot of people don't realise how much effort goes into these sort of videos and how much editing and like effort and how much energy you have to have when you're trying to record something that's fun. I think that's something that I really struggled with towards the end of that period a year ago where I decided to take a little break. And also there are just some other like general life things that were going on that were making it a bit more difficult for me to feel motivated to do it on a daily basis. And I think really YouTube for me, I've been doing it for so long, I've done it for like 5 years now, which is a crazy amount of time. Actually probably coming up to more like 6 soon. I think it's in December the 24th or something, it's my anniversary on YouTube. But it gets to a point where, unfortunately, I can't do this as a job. We know this, I'm not big enough, at least not yet. We can always have the dream that that's going to be the case, but realistically with life, can't support myself doing YouTube, which is a real shame because I'd love to. But that does mean that it's more of like an enjoyable thing like that I do as an aside in my life, as like a hobby. And unfortunately when a hobby becomes more of a chore, which I'd hate to say, but it did, then it really takes away the fun, and I felt like it was almost not worth putting out videos that were obvious that I wasn't having fun in, because then it's sort of like, what's the point in doing it? It's supposed to be something that I enjoy, right? And thus, if I enjoy it, then hopefully you enjoy it. So I think really the break has given me the time to sit back and like realise that about myself and maybe realise what I need to do differently this time. Now, I recorded one video like a day or so ago, which was the first Spore Creations. It's like the first video I've done in 8 months, as I said. Feeling a bit rusty, but I feel like that's just going to come back with time. And also, there's a few things I want to say about the channel which are probably on your mind in terms of questions that you'd like answered. So the first one is, what are you going to do now? And how often are you going to do it? In terms of what I'm going to do, what I'm going to do is stuff that I really want to. And it's very easy to cater to the audience in doing things that are really popular. Luckily, one of the most popular things that I do is Spore, and I actually love Spore, and I still love Spore. Maybe the things that I'm going to do in Spore are slightly different, so I'd like to maybe stay away from doing those really long series and do more sort of short individual episodes of things, be it creations of creatures or buildings or whatever. There's also a few other games that I'd like to try out. I love Parky Shorts, like, it's my favourite series of doing, just like loads of random silly games all the time. So we're definitely going to be focusing on those as well. And I also want to do a lot more things with like my friends, like people like Kips. I don't know whether you know Kips, we used to do videos a very long time ago. We used to do a lot of Minecraft stuff back in the day. But we're like very long-term friends, and I really appreciate him jumping on my channel now and again to do some fun videos, and it's always much easier when you have to talk to someone else, especially when you bounce off each other very well. So expect a few things from him, and in general I think I'm just going to try and take more of a relaxed approach to things. Try not get so worked up if, you know, I don't manage to get a video out every single day. And I just want to make clear there's no expectation from me to you that I'm going to be doing a scheduled daily upload. That might upset a few of you, but the thing is, if I start doing that again, I just fear that I'm not going to do any videos. So in my mind it's better to do maybe 3 a week or 4 a week, or more if I'm feeling like it one week, than just letting it fall to the wayside and never doing it again. So that's really the way I'm looking at it. And I'm really just excited to be back. Like, the response I got on that first video back was incredible. If you haven't seen it, I'll put a link in the description below. So yeah, no, I just want to say thank you, and hopefully things will keep going up. We're actually really close to 50,000 subscribers. And even though I've not done anything for months, people have still been subscribing, so, I mean, that's great. And the views are still good. Okay, so I think that's where I want to leave it today. I don't want to ramble on too much. I always feel like I just talk absolute shit in these videos. But do expect there to be a few more tangent truths and other things where I just let you know what's going on. And there's actually a few good ideas that I've got for other series, including like live board game viewing things. But I need to get some cameras and set all of that stuff up. But yeah, maybe expect that in the future, because I'm really into that kind of thing at the moment, which is really nerdy, but I love it. Okay, well thank you for watching. Goodbye, awkward, awkward, goodbye. Awkward.